December 13th, 1944. Although German command refuses to acknowledge this, the war is over. With the Allies' relentless push, we have but months before all that we have worked for is over. With the Russians to our east and the Americans and British to our west, it seems almost futile to continue. To make matters worse, the U-boat has certainly become practically useless in the war in the Atlantic. With Allies' technology advancing rapidly, they can hunt us down and drop a depth charge on top of our heads with near-deadly precision. However, we must continue with our orders and take the fight north to the Arctic waters. Hello and welcome everybody to a new mini series of U-boat, as we are going to take this historically, and it is December 13th, 1944, so the war is practically over. But look at this behemoth of a U-boat, brand new with the new updates and everything. This thing is going to be amazing. I have not had a chance to play it at all yet, and I haven't played the U-boat game since the big release, as I wanted to wait for numerous updates to come out for them to fix all the little small fixes that needed to be fixed. I guess there was a lot of complaints that the new patch was semi-broken, not completely broken, but semi-broken. So I wanted to make sure they had pretty much tightened all that up before we started this. So this little series, it might only be a couple episodes long, maybe 3, but it's just to get a feel for the new U-boat and for the fact that I have not played this game in a long time. So I might be very rusty myself and just trying to get used to everything once again. But to start it off, beautiful scenery. Water looks incredible. The graphical changes that they've done, implemented, beautiful. The small little things, just the ports, that was a completely new thing that I had to relearn and understand, just not being able to click on the individual characters that are waiting at port and rapidly load. You have to go into other screens, talk to other officers that then have all this stuff. It was a whole new learning experience. So we are going to dive right into this. We have our orders. As you can tell, the the Russians and Allies on the west coast here, Americans, British, they are just pushing in. And from south of Italy, the war is practically over. But command sees fit for us to still go up to the Arctic and try and knock out any and all convoys that we come across. So that is exactly what we're going to do. Weather for right now is actually looking pretty good for the rest of the night, so I'm not too worried about that, and we don't anticipate having to go this far out. So we'll go up north, hit the Arctic convoys, and just like most of my episodes, we won't do anything. I won't show you the whole trip, but if we run into anything between AF8 and AF2, you guys will of course be the first to know. But we are going to fast track this and try and get up here so we can start trying out these this new U-boat, these new torpedoes, and hopefully being able to dodge a lot of the Allies and their new advancements in technology. So without further ado, let's get up there. All right, we are just about ready to get into the patrol here area. There we go. New objective: travel 2,000 kilometers inside the marked circle. Radio officer is, of course, sleeping. Well, let's go ahead and get in, and we can optional sink 4,000 tons. But again, that's pretty much usually, I think that is the main objective. The option should be to sail 2,000 kilometers inside the marked area. I think the task should be to sink 4,000 tons. We're here. We're trying to overturn this war, which is practically lost, but we're trying to overturn this thing. Oh, the one thing I have to remember is we're up in the Arctic Circle as well, pretty much, almost. We only have a small amount of daylight to actually deal with. So we have a whopping 2 hours of daylight, and then it goes right back to nighttime. That is wild. I forgot about that completely. Let's go ahead and go drop down periscope depth then. Engines, let's go ahead and just all stop. And you, sir, if we can actually get you in the listening room, we'll get you some help here. I think that's going to be our best bet. Let's go ahead and increase that. And let's go ahead and get our captain on the attack periscope as well, so we can try and see if there's anything in the general vicinity. I don't think there will be. Yeah, it is not very bright at all. I don't see any smokestacks out on the horizon. Our radioman is not picking anything up as it stands right now. So we are just going to have to go ahead and pursue or continue. If I was... This is where they'll be coming from. Okay, so the port of Murmansk. So we'd probably be better to actually be somewhere around these areas right here. So let's go ahead and service the boat. You can go ahead and rest again for a little bit. We'll need you up there with 2 men to help you. And let's go ahead forward 4 and try and get into a better area, which I think will be around here to try and pick up convoys. And this is merely just me assuming. Let's go ahead and test this now and see if I was right and or wrong. Go ahead and drop or stop altogether. Go ahead, periscope depth. Who else is my radio man operators? Only you. Well, that's wonderful. Go ahead and get you on the listening room again. Yeah, we don't have anything right now, do we? My goodness. That's okay, though. Sometimes that's just the way it works. We might have to just do the 2,000 kilometers inside the circle and then move on to something else. This is an... There we go. There we go. Important message received. U-1057, heavy damage from depth charges with numerous casualties on board. Medical supplies exhausted. Immediate aid needed. Rendezvous at 71. Holding position until 12/20/1994. Let's go ahead and head that way then. 12/20. We have 3 days to get there, but I think that is more than enough time. Forward 5. We have allies in need. Let's go ahead and get ready for this. Go with it, men. Get a little closer. Yeah, we have a whole day set up there. There we go. U-boat 5 degrees. There it is. Go ahead and get up here. Forward 1. Let's not ram into this poor guy. We've already been through enough. Pull up alongside. Radio transmission was interrupted. Yes. Let's go ahead and get a little closer if we can. And stop. Contact the U-105. Send a team to investigate. We will send everybody. Go ahead and continue. Get you guys overboard. They said heavy casualties. They didn't say everybody was dead. We should be able to still... Yes. Hans-Jürgen Opitz was welcomed by the skipper onto the vessel. After a short exchange of courtesy, the skipper gets straight to the point, asking about the resources he asked for in the radio message. Give medical supplies. We're glad to help. There we go. Mission completed. All men back on board. Captain, I bid you farewell, and I hope you do well. Let's go ahead and forward 4. Make sure our radio operator has everything he needs. Actually, end this. This is going to maximize the amount of fuel that we have now, right? Yes. 9,800 kilometers currently. Which is why we probably have to go forward 3 everywhere. Alright, mission completed. But is it completed? We are not done yet. I kind of want to go and dilly-dally around the port of Murmansk and see if we can't knock out any ships around the Soviet Union up here. Quite frankly. Ooh, we got a convoy in the Arctic Square. Hello. Yo, look at this. Yes. We have contact, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness. Let's go ahead and see if we can't try and cut these guys off. Good. Come on. It is going to be difficult, though. Remember, we don't have a whole lot of visibility, as you can see. It is, I mean, it's practically pitch frickin' black out here. Oh, of course, and it's a frickin' destroyer, it looks like. I mean, really, we don't have We don't have the time or the luxury to be able to attack that, do we? Do you have any friends with you, sir? I guess that would be my question. It's all bloody corvettes. Goodness gracious. Let's go ahead and turn around. This is not the type of shipping we want, ladies and gentlemen. That's the type of shipping we want right there. But, okay, let's go ahead and reverse. This is going to be very dangerous. Yeah, this is going to be very dangerous. Let's go ahead and... We have ships spotted. Oh my goodness. I don't know how I feel about this, ladies and gentlemen. I really don't. I don't. I'm going to be honest. It's roughly a kilometer out. Let's go ahead and... we have to drop down to periscope depth, for God's sakes. Alright. Let's see if we can't see something. I have no idea if that is the one we're after. It might be, but it might not be. Empire Antelope. No, that is something completely different. This might be ours right here, actually. The Empire Zeal. Alright, that is ours. Alright, let's go ahead and zoom in ×6, please. Oh my goodness. I can hardly see. I think what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to get a little closer here, because I can hardly see anything from this far. Go ahead and go forward. 12. Stop. He is pretty much right in front of us here. There he is. Alright, we're going to try and do this the old-fashioned way. Let's go. Little velocity action here. And start. I can hardly tell what's going on. He's doing evasive maneuvers, though, so he's going to be very, very slow. We know that for a fact. Alright, I think we're getting near the end here, and stop. Oh man, I didn't identify the freighter, did I? Telling you, it's been a long time. From the looks of it, looks like a small freighter. Almost like an Empire Tower. Alright, now we gotta do this again. Velocity. Start. Yeah, he's definitely doing evasive maneuvers. This is going to be very difficult to stop. Set. 8 knots. Good convoy, but they hear something. Alright, we're doing a tactical retreat here. It is too pitch black up here. I can't see a thing, so I'm not even going to try to attempt to get a shot off here. We're going to have to try and go back down south a little further, down to the English coast. A little dangerous down here in terms of what's going on, but I think that's going to be best for the crew. Alright, we've made it down to our old stomping grounds. I think we're going to have a lot more luck down here, and we're going to have a lot more daytime to play with. Let's go ahead and try and knock out the flotillas that are around this area. Go drop down periscope depth. Go ahead and forward 1. Hydrophone, please. +1. Get you guys drop down to 2. Let's see what we're dealing with, if anything. There we go. Now we're talking.
Äußerste Kraft voraus.
This is exactly what we want to see, is little convoys, big convoys like this. This is 17 to 36. We have units 1 now. It's always more than 1. There's never just 1. Yeah, we got 1 little guy that's actually coming down here. This is going to be good. This is a good little start for me. I think this is going to be exactly what I need. Just a good, simple kind of refresher to make sure I've got everything down here. Let's go ahead and get within 1 kilometer if we can. And stop. Do our rough line as to where this guy is headed, which we believe is somewhere along the lines of this. We are roughly at a 94.9 degree attack approach here, which is good. Let's go ahead and lock on. Let's see what we're dealing with. Looks like your super simple freighter, Empire Tower. Yep, let's go ahead and recognize. And let's wait for him to get a little closer now, shall we? Oh, that line was actually perfect. All right. Let's see if I still got it. Let's go ahead and go velocity, start. Now we're going to get some kills in here. Yes. This is perfect. Although, I mean, I would have liked to have a larger carrier coming in here, or freighter of some sort. But just to make sure I still have it, got the math down. I know what I'm doing. The crew's with me. We'll do this one. We'll send a torpedo at it, see if it works, and you know, we'll call it a day. All right, and stop. Set 7 knots. Angle on the bow. Bow left at 94.9 degrees. We'll set that. Yep.
Schussunterlagen aktualisieren.
And a distance of roughly 1.7 kilometers, 1,700 meters.
Schussunterlagen aktualisieren. Entfernung zum Ziel.
All right.
7, 0, 0 Meter.
We have pretty much everything ready to rock and roll here. Let's go ahead and load tube 1.
Bewässern.
Depth of 2.5, 30 knots is the key. And fire.
Los!
Oh boy. This is a big moment right here. This is either going to be make or break for me. Do you guys trust me as your captain for this series? Or will I let you down? Let's do a little bit of time compression. Close out this, shall we? Survey is looking like a miss. Oh, maybe? Oh my goodness.
Schwere Schäden.
Serious damage. Only just got it right on the ass end of the ship there. I mean, it might not even go under. Yeah, we're gonna have to go ahead and pursue it. We still got a hit. It still counts. But in terms of accuracy, I'm gonna give myself a D on that one. It hit the end. We need actually something way better. Let's go ahead and go forward 3. Bear to man the guns here. Get up alongside. Oh! It sank. No way. Oh, well, I'll take that back. I was getting ready to use the main cannon on this. Aha! 3 interactions nearby. Target near close. Let's go ahead and get a little closer then, shall we? Go ahead and stop. Radio officer, where are you? No time to sleep during this. Oh, you know, I guess you can't do anything. So let's go ahead and get you on the radio. Here we go. Send forward those. Let's go ahead and 2 interactions. The Empire Freighter. I don't have a diver, though. I would love to, but I don't think we have a diver. You guys are ready, but you don't have the ability to go in there, so that's okay. Let's go ahead and do forward interactions. A lot of sailors that are here. Wreckage. 6 survivors. There we go. Go ahead and we'll take you 2 on board. Go ahead and come on board with us. You are now prisoners of war. And I believe I saw something of sausages. There we go. Absolutely bring those on board. Can't waste those. Vegetables we can do without. The sausages, though. Let's go ahead and get them up here. That will make the crew happy. And here come the sausages to be collected and going. And the sausages have been collected and going inside. Perfect. I think the only thing left to do now is to start getting back into the series. It is fun. This U-boat is an absolute behemoth. But at least we got a strike. It was a D+ at best strike, but we Still got it a little bit. We still got it. So I'm excited to start this new series. We're starting in the Arctic Circle. We're doing our patrols up there. Trying to see up there is almost impossible. But we're going to get back at it. If you guys have enjoyed the start of the series, please comment down below. Let me know what you guys thought. Likewise, smash the like button so this can get out to so many more so they can see it. And if you have not already, please consider subscribing. Until the next video, you guys have an incredible weekend. Take it easy, okay?